Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and Fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do all that important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today on Frontline, I'm going to cover Venom Inc. Alpha. That's right, this is the crossover between Amazing Spider-Man and Venom. So, this promises to be another epic Venom event, right? We had Venomverse, and that was kind of a bust. What's in store for Venom Inc? We'll find out. So, this book is written by Dan Slott and Mike Costa, who both obviously write Amazing Spider-Man and the Venom series. The artwork this time around is done by Ryan Stegman. That's why he's no longer on Renew Your Vows. The artwork is very familiar. If you know Stegman's artwork, we get to see Mania in this issue as you get to see her front and center. We haven't seen her in a while. There's a lot of symbiote, a lot of color. There's some crazy smiling faces in the issue. The artwork is good. I am a fan of Ryan Stegman's artwork. This is the way his Spider-Man looks. So, to me, it was appealing. I liked it. It was fun when I read it. So, what do I think about the overall story and the introduction to Venom Inc? Well, let's talk about the story. First things first is we have Flash, right, former Venom, and Mania, who we haven't seen in a very long time, really, except towards the end of Venom's run, when Flash Thompson had the symbiote. And we get to see he's kind of like the backup, the man behind the scenes, telling Mania what to do, how to solve certain things while she's in battle. And just getting the hang of things. In the issue, though, you wind up finding out that her symbiote winds up being captured. We have no idea why. It looks like some common thugs. They use the same thing as the Sonic Screams and all that other stuff. So the symbiote gets captured. We wind up seeing Spider-Man in the beginning of the issue, just taking down some common thugs, and he runs into the Black Cat, and the Black Cat kind of handles her, and she takes off. Why is the Black Cat really in this book? I don't know. It's just a way to introduce Spider-Man in the issue. In the book, you wind up getting a lot of heavy dialogue here with Flash Thompson talking to Pete, describing on how these symbiotic suits are being taken away. And at first, kind of, Spider-Man, pushes it off and says, stay away, Flash, you want nothing to do with the symbiote. So Flash takes matters into his own hands, and winds up taking matters into his own hands, and he goes to Eddie Brock, who's at the Acclimax facility, and wants the symbiote back. So him and Eddie Brock wind up getting into this screaming match with each other, and the symbiote recognizes Flash. Now, all of a sudden, there's this battle between the two. The symbiote doesn't know where to go. Spider-Man gets involved in the whole situation, and he finds out that it's being this big mess between Eddie and Flash. The scientist that's at Acclimax that's trying to come up with a serum to control the symbiote is there. It's this big, huge tank full of stuff. Spider-Man dumps it on the symbiote thinking it's going to kill the symbiote. It winds up making Flash into anti-Venom. It winds up making Eddie Brock into, we don't know yet. It's just Flash right now. And at the end of the issue, you wind up seeing the people that confiscated Mania's symbiotes, and there's this guy that just breathes symbiotic shit on you, and you wind up becoming a symbiote yourself. So the looter winds up becoming a symbiote, and there's a whole bunch of symbiote people. And the main guy that's behind this whole thing, his name is Maniac. And then you see all these symbiotic people. So, I don't know. What do I think about this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to gather from this at this point. What's really the point of it? But it does have me intrigued to see where it's going to go, right? It's just weird. Why do we need all these weird symbiotic creatures? We just had that in Venomverse. It seems like to be a copy of what happened in Venomverse, except it's happening in the main Earth, and it's just a guy who stole the suit and he wants to spread it to others. And now we have flashback with the symbiotic suit, but he is the new anti-Venom. But what happens to Eddie Brock? He didn't seem affected by this, and he still had symbiotic stuff on him. This is just weird. It seems like a little bit of a convoluted mess already, and this is only the first issue. I don't know what to expect here. What's the purpose? What's going to be the outcome? Are we going to get more Venoms out of all this? I don't know. We'll see. Do I recommend it to you? If you want to see what happens, I say yeah, but as a comic, I was like, it's okay. I guess I'm going to give it a 3.25 out of 5 stars. Guys, I'll leave it in the comments below. Tell me what you thought of this book. Are you on the same fence as I am? Take it or leave it type of thing? I don't know. Leave those comments below. As always, fans, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check out our Discord. Don't forget to check out our live show that happens each and every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about all kinds of comic goodness. And fans, until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. I'll see you real soon. Take care, guys. Bye.